What if I told you that Mark Zuckerberg, the billionaire who preaches about the metaverse, has been secretly building a real-world empire worth over $270 million? While the world sees him as the hoodie-wearing tech genius, behind the scenes, he's quietly acquiring some of the most luxurious estates on the planet. From a sprawling Hawaiian retreat to a massive California fortress, Zuckerberg isn't just buying homes, he's creating his own personal kingdom. But why is he doing this? Is it just another billionaire flex, or is there a bigger plan at play? What does he know that we don't? Stay tuned, because what you're about to discover will change the way you see one of the most powerful men in the world. How Mark Zuckerberg built a $270 million real estate portfolio. What if I told you that Mark Zuckerberg, the man who built Facebook, isn't just creating a virtual world, he's secretly building a real-world empire? While the media focuses on the metaverse, behind closed doors, Zuckerberg has been spending hundreds of millions to buy some of the most exclusive properties in the world. It all started in 2011, when he purchased his first home in Palo Alto, California, for $7 million. But that was just the beginning. Over the next decade, he quietly expanded his real estate empire, buying up surrounding properties and securing vast amounts of land. By 2014, he had spent $100 million on 700 acres in Kauai, Hawaii. By 2021, he doubled it to 1,500 acres, turning it into a private retreat. But why? Security? Privacy? Power? Some say he's preparing for a future where land is the ultimate wealth. Others believe he's simply safeguarding his family. Whatever the reason, one thing is clear. Zuckerberg's empire isn't just digital. It's real and it's growing. A look at Zuckerberg's ultra-luxurious properties. When you think of Mark Zuckerberg, you picture a billionaire obsessed with the metaverse. But his real-world homes are just as futuristic. His $270 million real estate empire isn't just about luxury. It's about control, security, and secrecy. Let's start with his Palo Alto mansion. In 2011, he bought a 5,000 square foot home for $7 million. But instead of stopping there, he secretly bought 4 neighboring houses for $43 million, creating a private tech fortress. Then there's his San Francisco townhouse, a $10 million property in the heart of the city. He spent $1.6 million just on renovations, adding high-tech security, secret rooms, and underground spaces. But his most impressive property? His 1,500-acre estate in Kauai, Hawaii, purchased in 2014 for $100 million. He later expanded it with an extra $53 million in 2021. With private beaches, massive farmland, and a self-sustaining system, it looks more like a billionaire's survival bunker than a vacation home. These aren't just homes. They're part of a carefully planned empire, built to keep Zuckerberg safe, hidden, and in control. But what is he really preparing for? Why Zuckerberg bought 1,500 acres in Kauai? Imagine owning your own private island, untouched by the outside world. That's exactly what Mark Zuckerberg is building in Kauai, Hawaii, a 1,500-acre paradise that cost him over $170 million. But why is a tech billionaire so obsessed with this remote location? It all started in 2014, when Zuckerberg quietly purchased 700 acres for $100 million. Locals were shocked, but in 2021, he expanded even further, buying another 600 acres for $53 million. His most recent purchase in 2022 added another 110 acres, solidifying his dominance over the island. Zuckerberg isn't just buying land, he's transforming it. His estate includes private beaches, organic farms, and even a self-sustaining water system. Some believe he's building a secret escape, a safe haven if the world collapses. Others see it as a power move, a billionaire controlling an entire section of Hawaii. But here's the problem. His expansion hasn't been welcomed by locals. Many accuse him of land grabbing, pushing out native communities, and fencing off historic trails. Protests have erupted, and critics say he's turning a public paradise into his own private kingdom. So, is Zuckerberg securing his family's future, or is he playing king of the island? The answer might shock you. Turning a neighborhood into his own private compound. Most billionaires buy mansions. Mark Zuckerberg. He buys entire neighborhoods. His Palo Alto estate isn't just a home. It's a high-security tech fortress. And he didn't stop at one house. Over the years, he secretly bought multiple properties around it, creating a private compound like no other. It all began in 2011, when Zuckerberg purchased a 5,000 square foot home for $7 million. But then something unusual happened. Instead of upgrading or moving, he spent $43 million to buy 4 neighboring houses. Why? Security, privacy, control. Rumors spread that he was afraid of spying, paparazzi, or even drone surveillance. So he took extreme measures, tearing down some homes, rebuilding others, and ensuring no one could peek inside. His fortress includes underground bunkers, high-tech surveillance, and an army of private security guards. But this isn't just about safety. It's a power move. By owning the surrounding land, Zuckerberg ensures that no one can build too close to him. He's effectively erased his neighbors, turning a once public street into his own private territory. So, is this just another billionaire securing his privacy? Or is Zuckerberg's real estate obsession something much bigger? The extreme measures taken to hide his estates. What does Mark Zuckerberg fear? Hackers? The media? Or something even bigger? While the world sees him as the face of Facebook, behind closed doors, he's building a $270 million real estate empire protected by secrecy, technology, and extreme security. Take his Palo Alto compound. It's surrounded by high walls, bulletproof windows, and an army of private security guards. Reports suggest his team uses facial recognition cameras, motion sensors, and even AI-powered surveillance to monitor every inch of his property. Then there's his San Francisco home. He spent $1.6 million just on security upgrades, including underground escape routes, panic rooms, and reinforced doors. It's designed like a fortress, ensuring no one can get too close. But the real mystery, his Hawaiian estate. Spread over 1,500 acres, it's not just a private retreat. It's a fortified kingdom. Locals say Zuckerberg has built a giant wall around parts of his land, blocking public access and shielding everything from view. He's also bought out entire properties just to ensure no one can monitor him. Why does he need this level of protection? Is he preparing for something the rest of us don't know about? Or is this just the cost of being one of the most powerful men in the world? The Billionaire Real Estate Playbook. Mark Zuckerberg isn't the only billionaire buying up massive amounts of land. From Elon Musk to Bill Gates, the world's richest men are quietly securing real estate empires. But why? What do they know that we don't? For Zuckerberg, it's not just about luxury. It's about control, privacy, and long-term power. Land is one of the few assets that never loses value. Unlike stocks or crypto, real estate offers stability, making it the ultimate billionaire investment. Take Bill Gates, for example. He's now the largest private farmland owner in the U.S., controlling over 270,000 acres. Elon Musk, despite selling most of his homes, still owns key properties for strategic reasons. Even Jeff Bezos has been secretly buying land for private compounds and space ventures. Zuckerberg's strategy follows a similar pattern. His 1,500-acre estate in Hawaii isn't just a vacation home. It's a self-sustaining survival retreat. His Palo Alto compound isn't just a mansion. It's a fortified stronghold. So is this just smart investing, or are billionaires preparing for a future where land is the ultimate power? And if the wealthiest people are quietly buying up the world's most valuable locations, should we be paying attention? Controversies and criticism. When a billionaire buys land, it's called an investment. But when Mark Zuckerberg started purchasing 1,500 acres in Hawaii, many locals saw it as land grabbing. His real estate empire isn't just about luxury. It sparked protests, lawsuits, and a heated debate about power and privilege. It all started in 2014, when Zuckerberg bought 700 acres in Kauai for $100 million. Almost immediately, locals accused him of blocking public access and pushing native Hawaiians off their land. By 2021, he expanded his holdings to 1,500 acres, building a massive estate with high walls and private security. But the backlash didn't stop there. In 2017, he filed lawsuits against Hawaiian families who owned small plots within his estate, attempting to force them to sell. The move caused public outrage, forcing him to drop the lawsuits. Still, critics say his expansion is destroying local culture and turning paradise into his own private kingdom. Zuckerberg claims he's investing in conservation, but locals see it differently. Does wealth give someone the right to buy up entire communities? Or is this just another example of billionaires reshaping the world in their image?